All right, welcome back, everybody. Nice blue sky out there once again, and boy, it was not a nice wind, pretty gusty, and this camera direction is looking, of course, off towards the east at the Woods Creek fire, but thankfully, not a lot of activity, and we can really thank a lot of that wind, the rain that came through, kind of negating this wind out there today. But 93 degrees, some gusts still up over 30 miles per hour in the Helena area. 88, the wind has switched around to the north in Great Falls at 14 miles per hour. There's another little front coming through. Not a lot of cool air behind this system here, but no moisture either. Temperatures in the 80s and the 90s. Air quality, not too shabby out there today. Most locations looking at good air quality. A few locations looking at moderate air quality. There's a active fire emitting some good smoke around the Trout Creek area. That's why we're unhealthy for sensitive groups. Red flag warning continues for eastern Montana with a lake wind advisory, but I think the real reason why central and western areas were not included in this red flag warning was because of that recent rain that came through. So technically, here are all of the active fires. However, these are the only fires that really emitted significant smoke today. And notice that does not include the Woods Creek fire, the Balsinger fire, or the Harris Mountain fire. But here's the latest on now the largest fire that we've seen so far this year in Montana, the Richard Spring fire. 150,000 acres, 15% containment. This thing is just racing off to the east and the southeast here. A bunch of evacuations ordered, not just for little subdivisions or communities, but entire towns, including Ashland. Highway 212 is shut down because of the wildfire activity. Some monsoon moisture down there in the southwestern U.S. that will start to work its way up into northern Montana, into the northern Rockies and Montana by late this week into this weekend. There may be a couple of showers tonight out in the eastern part of the state here, but tomorrow will be dry and the wind will be much lighter. The temperature's a little cooler. Really a nice day tomorrow. Friday gets a little toasty. Saturday, a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Sunday, a little better chance of some thunderstorms, and it really won't be a good day as far as the fire danger here. But look at what happens Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. We could have 2, maybe 3 solid days of cooler, wet weather, and that pattern may actually continue through a lot of the rest of August here. A cooler, wetter weather pattern. I know we still have a lot of the month to go here. By the way, lows tonight, 40s and 50s. The Perseid meteor shower should be peaking tonight and tomorrow. Some reports of as much as about 30 meteors per hour, but that of course could go up over the next few nights. For tomorrow, high pressure moving in, the wind dies down, the temperatures come down by a few degrees, by about 5 to 10 degrees here, so it really should be a nice summer's day for Thursday. For Friday, looking at even a bit more in the way of heat coming back, 80s and 90s, not a lot of wind here on Friday. Now Saturday, a few isolated thunderstorms will start to fire in the southwestern, south central mountains here. 1 or 2 of those thunderstorms may try to work their way up the Continental Divide in and around the Helena area, maybe the big belts, the little belts. 1 or 2 isolated thunderstorms on Saturday. And look at this heat too, Jordan up to 100. And then Sunday, this could be deja vu all over again, where just last Sunday before that front came through, it was hot, it was windy, the fires were really growing. We will have a few isolated thunderstorms coming in, but strong wind likely coming through on Sunday. Here's the 7-day forecast for Helena. 88 degrees tomorrow, nice summer day. 95 on Friday, the air quality not too bad. Isolated thunderstorms this weekend. Better chance for some significant rain again Monday night, and Tuesday. And how about those temperatures back down into the 70s? Hip, hip, hooray. And for Great Falls, warming up into the 90s the next few days, and then hope for rain Monday and Tuesday.